So, how much do you know about what's been going on in Israel and Gaza over the past several decades? Well, we know there's a war there now between Israel and the Palestinian terrorist group Hamas.
In tonight's Buckley Report, Bob introduces us to a woman who has spent significant time there and says the answers we are pursuing are destined to fail.
As we watch the war in Gaza rage on from the other side of the world, it can seem insight into what it's like there is just as far away. But 20 years ago, we met a woman living a simple life just off the Blue Ridge Parkway.
And actually, that's how I grew up. You know, we had the cow and the pig and mostly lived off the land.
Running a store here.
40 years, March 1st.
Wow.
Pork Farmers Market has been open 365 days a year for 40 years. Now that is a feat.
Who knows a lot about what it's like in Israel and Gaza because she has been there. How did you get involved in all this?
Well, first it started with a deep Bible study that made me interested in Israel. And then I was flipping through a Quaker magazine one day at a friend's house, and I read an article about Christian peacemakers teams, and they put people in areas of lethal conflict for the purpose of being there to try to be peacemakers.
That's noble work, trying to bring peace to the earth.
Well, at the time I was naive, and I thought that I could make a difference.
And she did in her own small way over 13 trips, often as long as a month.
I was mostly with Muslims. You know, I stayed in a Muslim home in Hebron. All the women slept together in one room, and I slept in the bed with 3 other Muslim women. So, you know, you get to know people, and it's hard to hate people once you've, eaten with them and stayed with them in their homes. And everything changed on October 7th, 2023.
When Hamas launched its attack on Israel, it took Felicia back to all those moments she spent among the people there at the holiest of sites.
Of course, I think about it like most Americans. We're pro-Israel, but we see that there's innocent people being crushed, and we suffer with them.
She often posts insights to her Facebook page's more than 21,000 followers.
What are we to do? My answer to the present crisis is the U.S. must stand strongly with Israel as we are doing. When Americans help Hamas to believe it is possible to drive Israel into the sea, it always results in the loss of innocent Palestinian lives.
For decades, the answer we've pursued is to provide the Palestinians with their own homeland, something American Secretary of State Antony Blinken is pushing now.
This can only come through a regional approach that includes a pathway to a Palestinian state.
But Felicia Shalor's experience taught her to never fall for that idea again.
I was there. Somehow, by the grace of God, I was there with the Palestinian leaders during the time that when George W. Bush was president. What I learned is underneath all of that talk of a two-state solution, they didn't really want a two-state solution. They want Israel not to exist as a government. So there's never going to be a two-state solution.
A hard reality for many people to accept. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
Felicia believes some of the tensions between Israelis and Palestinians can be eased if they were able to spend time together to get to know each other, but that rarely happens in the area.